Hello everyone, it's Della DuLac. Thanks so much for joining me today. We're going to do some memories and more cards. These are really great for memory keeping with our 6x8 album. We show right down here in the little pocket pages. They're really great for cards too. We're going to use the hand penned. This is the Memories and More card pack. And it also has coordinating cards and envelopes that you can get to go with that. They coordinate wonderfully together. Also, it coordinates with a stamp set called Hand Penned. And this over here shows you a little bit more about the card pack. It also has a pack of paper. So pretty. It's right down here. Shows you the front side and then the back side of that same sheet. That gives a little bit more of a solid color, and then all of these beautiful floral prints. So they work really great. Here's the pack. It's really great together. Like I said, you can use them in our albums, and you can pick out some of the cards and just slide them right into these little pocket pages and little journaling cards. You can add a photo and make your memory keeping super quick and easy. But like I said, they work really great for cards as well. So for these, I'm going to show you some of the cards that I have done. And in the pack you get 50 cards. So there's a lot of little card pieces that you can make and use on your cards, or like I said, in that little scrapbook. So let's get started and I'll show you some of the samples that I have created. So this, we'll get to those in just a minute. Just really quick, what comes in this card pack, you get 4 sticker sheets. So they're really great stickers. They're card stock base, or quality. So you can peel these off. They're self-adhesive and you can stick them on either your scrapbook page or on your cards. And of course you can see I have used quite a few of those on my card samples over here. So I'll take those off. So you get 4 sheets, but there's 2 of each design. Let me show you those. There we go. So you get 2 of each sheet. So I have lots left that I can use, and I have done about 15 cards right here to show you. So here are a few of those cards, and I will show you, and they are double-sided, so you can choose which side you want. So if you're going to put them in your memory keeping album, then you can use this side. You can turn it. Most of them will slide in the pockets like this, so you could use this as a journaling or a title block. You can keep this the way it is, or you can flip them around. These all have different size. These are great to put on a card. I loved some of these, and I use some of these just like this as my focal point for my cards. So I'm not going to go through every single one, but just to show you a few of these. And you can color them as well. I've colored a couple of these one of them with the Stampin blends. And then here, these are the 3x4 size. So you know what the size that come in here. These are 3x4, and then these are 4x6. I love this. This is one of my favorites. When I got this, I instantly thought of just as it is just gorgeous. And I got this beautiful area up here that I stamped an image on one of the cards. So you've got a few more of these. Again, you can turn them, you can flip them over, use the reverse side. That's a beautiful black and white floral. This one here, you can flip that one over, which I did, and I colored this one. Love that. Lots of wonderful options. So these would make some really quick, beautiful cards. If you need a lot of cards real quick, that would give you 50 pieces to put on the cards. And then, like I mentioned earlier, this is the hand-penned card pack. I already pulled one out. So these are beautiful. You can just use this with the stamp set, even if you don't get the Memories and More pack. So you could just get the cards and get that stamp set and the beautiful papers, and then pair these up and make beautiful, beautiful cards. These are 4x6 cards with matching envelopes. So you've got the printed, I believe this is pool party with some little polka dots on the front, and then you'd have the white inside. You can also fold it the other way if you wanted and have a white base for your card front and then open it up and you've got some beautiful polka dots on the inside. However you want to fold those up, and then you can use that for your card bases. And then I have also gotten some of the note cards. This is the Memories and More card pack. So you can, these have the 4x6 cards in them and the little 3x4 cards. Pulling these out of here. These little note cards that you can fold up. And those little cards, let me grab those back here. I knew I was going to need that. Fit perfectly on here. And I'll show you that too in just a minute. And they have envelopes that match that size. And then this is just the note card size. So these are just slightly different sizes that come in that Memory More pack. So we'll move those out of the way over here. And then I'll show you some of the cards that I have done. You can get as simple as just putting one of the little cards. I'm just going to bring those right back over here. Just by putting one of the little cards directly on the note card, you can add a little bit of twine, and that's it. That's all I did to this one. Super quick and easy. You can make up a whole bunch of these, and you can have some of these on hand for little note cards or little birthday cards, whatever you need the most of, little thank yous. And then here are just same size, that's just the little note card. But for this one, because the card is a white base, I took my little sponge. I always like to cut mine up into little wedges. I took my sponge and just inked up a little bit of, took a little bit of ink right from my ink pad, and I just brushed that on the card itself, like here. So I would sponge here and just drag that across the front, or the edge I should say, so there's no ink under here. Since I know I was going to put this card directly on top, I just brushed a little bit of ink around the edge, and the same thing with the inside. I just did a little bit on the inside of this one. So I kept that pretty simple, added a little tag, and let's see, let's find that same card again to show you what it was originally, and I covered it up. So this one was originally, it says Days Like These, and I didn't want it to say that, so I just took another little tag that I had left over from something else and covered that up right there. So it's just a little thank you card. And then I added a little butterfly. I love these butterflies. Love them to pieces. This is from the Brilliant Wings dies. These are gorgeous. I sat down and I made up a whole bunch of just black silhouette butterflies that I have a little basket of a whole bunch of these, and you can cut them all out in different sizes, and they're fabulous to just add to a card. Love them. Love them, love them. Okay. And you'll notice that on several of my cards that there's some butterflies. Super cute. So there's that one. And then this is the note card size. I said it's just a little bit different in between these two sizes here. This one, I just took one of the cards and just put that directly on here with a little bow, just a little accent. And I left it white on the inside. Usually I really do like to just add a little something on the inside of my cards, and I still have a bunch of those stickers. I may add just another little sticker to this one, just so it's not totally blank. Really cute. This one, same thing. It's the note card size. I just took one of the cards, a little butterfly, just a little scrap of black to add a little bit of interest so it wasn't quite so plain. And this one I did add a little butterfly on the inside as well. This one I left this one black and white, added a little tag from here. I just stamped on one of these tags, added it down at the bottom, shifted everything up a little bit, and added one of the little stickers that came from the sheet on the inside. A lot of beautiful, beautiful pieces. You can kind of tell, it's so hard to tell in this light, but one of my other favorite tools is the Wink of Stella. Stampin' Up! Has this, I love it. I have several of those. I need to order some more because I use it on everything. But just adding a little bit of Wink of Stella to everything just makes it shiny. If you're working on some cards and you're thinking, it just needs just a little bit of glitz, get your Wink of Stella. Perfect. And then I added that little sticker flower on the inside that matched the little tag. I just added that to the top. And then these, of course, would go the other direction. Again, I did add some Wink of Stella on the little flowers. You can't quite tell in this light. Little sticker. This one I added just a little bit of ribbon and a tag that I had left over for some other projects, and another little butterfly on the inside. And again, this is the envelopes that match this card pack. This one, again, add a little bit of ribbon. This one I did cut a mat to go behind. I think I did on this black piece too. Yep, I added a little black piece. So the cards were 3 by 4, so my mat I did 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that gave it quite a very nice little mat to go on there. And then I added a little piece. I took this card right here. So this one has a little journaling spot. I didn't need that for a card, so I cut this side, just a little strip off of this one, so I could have a little piece for the inside of my card so they would match. Made sure I had some of those pretty little flowers that matched the front of this one. And just tuck that right on the inside. And then this one, I used some of the paper, some of the DSP that matches this pack, this card pack. I just cut it in half, so I have a 6 by 12 inch, and then I cut it again at 4 so I could get 3, well actually 6 out of a whole sheet. And then they fit really nice on these cards from the Memories of More pack. Again, I added this. Oh, this one right here. I didn't want my card to say Carpe Diem, so I just added the little tag from here, made it a little thanks instead, and just put it right over the top of that. Even though it does cover up a little bit of the flower, it still looks really great. Add a little bit of ribbon, and then a little strip of that same paper. Makes a very nice coordination on the inside. And again here, this is just one of the big 4 by 6 cards. Added a tag and a cute little bee. Love those too. Those are from an old die set. And then I had a little strip of that paper, actually that card right there, left over. So I put that in here. Again, it matches my envelope, so that works really well. And this one, there's that card that I said I added a little stamp and a bee to. Super cute. Again, I did add a little piece of the paper on the inside. So just not so it's boring. You open it up and it still has some pretty in there. This is the one that I colored. Here is the black and white version somewhere. There it is. It's beautiful just in the black and white, but I had to get out my Stampin' blends and color it, and it colored very nicely. So pretty. Made that little butterfly, or I mean a birthday card, and added it to the, you can't see the little polka dots very well with these large pieces on there, but there's enough color behind there that you can still see a little bit of color. And then some of the little black and white flower stickers on the inside. Now here's your standard card bases. So when you're making your standard cards, you take your 8 1/2 by 11 paper and you cut it in half, and then you've got your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. So this was some of the paper, the DSP that coordinates with this kit. I added that here, took one of the little sticker greetings. It has happy birthday here. I matted it on some garden green and then just cut these edges to match. A little bit of ribbon. A little strip in on the inside left over from this card. I'll tell you a little tip. I have a little piece here. So when you cut your DSP in half, you've got, like I mentioned, you've got 6 by 12, and then this is 4 by 6. To put this on a regular size card, it's too big. So when you cut it at 5 1/4, you're going to have a little strip left over, and then you put those on the inside of your card. Absolutely no waste. Love doing that. And then this last one here, I took one of these cards, put a little 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 mat behind it, a little scrap ribbon that I had sitting in a little basket, a little thinking of you, and then the matching sticker for the inside of my card. Super cute, lots of beautiful, fun cards that I got, and I have all of these still to make more cards. So if I got 15 here, I can at least make that and more that I have left over. So I'm going to have a ton of cards, and I'll tell you a little tip too. When I make all of these cards, I love to bundle them up into little packages of cards to give away as gifts. Those are really fun to do. I'm going to show you one to put together, and a little trick, little tip. When you have your dies, or punches work too, to get some double duty out of your card pieces, since I'm going to mat this on here anyway, they are not going to know that I have die cut a butterfly out of the middle of this. So I'm going to put that on my card as well. And I'm going to show you real quick how I put some of these together. They are super quick and easy. You can just get out a little bit of adhesive. You can use glue dots. I'm just going to glue these together, and I'm going to cover up that butterfly that I cut out. Nobody will know the difference because I'm going to just put this right there. I made sure when I put my butterfly die on there that it was in the middle, so I have a nice mat still that nobody's going to know that there's a butterfly cut out. And then we can put that on our card. Kind of sticky stuff. Sometimes if it strings a little bit, I just want to make sure all the adhesive rolls to the back. Alright, and we're going to put that on up here, like that. Super cute little card that says "So Loved," and then we can add, here we go. I have some little dimensionals, but I think that I'm going to want to cut, these are kind of big, so let's cut these little edge pieces. These are a little bit smaller, so we'll cut a few of those, because I want to put this on with some dimensionals. So let's take those little side pieces, we'll put one here in the middle. This body, I think I want to even cut a little smaller piece, and I will put up here, and another little piece. It's a great thing about having a sheet of dimensionals. You can cut them to whatever size you want. Stick that there and there, and we'll do a couple down here. Make sure we get it so it's not going to show through. Okay, one more. Let's cut that one. There we go. One more. Okay. So now we'll take off all those little backings. Peel those off. Okay. And then we can stick our butterfly on. Kind of half on, half off. So cute. Love that. And then I have this little one here that I'm going to put on the inside of my card. I'm going to take some liquid glue here. Put a little bit, not too much, a couple little dots. And then we'll put that on the inside. I think this one will go up here. There we go. So cute. Love it. All right, so those are my cards for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe and click that bell button so you don't miss a video. If you like what you saw today, give me a thumbs up. Have a wonderful day.